The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Belle from London, England, the Queen, Ashley Moore.
Welcome to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, OCW faithful. We are on deadly ground, officially the season finale for season 18 as we head into the wide new world of OCW. We have got some unfinished business, and we're kicking it off with a landmark moment in the women's division. Jason Sensation, the first ever Pride Championship on the line in the S-Cup Finals.
The Super S-Cup Women's Finals. Pride's on the line. Ashley Moore, three-time champion and Queen of OCW, taking on the biggest pain in the ass in the business today, my wife.
She is the winner of the Riot block in the first ever Super S-Cup Women's Edition. Ashley Moore standing across from her. A lot of history between EMP and Ashley Moore, dating all the way back to 2019. Boss, these two women have stayed relatively separate from each other for a long time and have racked up accolade after accolade in the meantime. And now one of them looks to add one more, the newest championship in OCWFED.
Women's Pride, as you said, Jake Allen, both have been on two completely different roads. Empress, a mainstay in the upper echelons of chaotic energy in OCWFED. Ashley Moore, a former queen or current queen and three-time champion and all that jazz. And I guess a coach to her protege Belle as well. Mentor, manager.
Much like her opponent is a mentor, manager of, well, maybe you. This is technically your beloved wife, Mrs. Empress Sensation, the general manager, still an active competitor, and there you see it. The OCW Women's Pride Championship, first of its kind. It is on the line in our opening contest. Meg, throw it up for the first time. The S-Cup Finals kickoff on deadly ground here at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Greg is your official boss. History being made tonight.
On deadly ground. Now we got both our competitors shaking what their mama gave them, Jake Allen.
Ashley looking for that signature soul butt kick to the midsection, does not connect. And Empress quickly following up with a big-time knee strike to the jaw. She thinks that is going to be all she wrote. The cover in the early going, one count before Ashley's able to kick out.
It's going to take more than that, Jake Allen. Just like it's going to take more than one trip to the therapist in order to fix my life with this asshole. Ugh.
I can't tell whether you or Ashley Moore have the bigger uphill battle right now. As mentioned, Empress, the champion of the Riot block of the S-Cup. She went all the way through undefeated, winning all three matches for a straight shot here to the finals. Ashley, however, wound it up in a three-way tie and had to come out in a big three-way dance on the season finale of Riot last week in order to make it here. She is here now, and now she is getting torn up in the early going by Empress. Whoa.
Oh, swing and a miss.
The OCW Women's Pride Championship, as I mentioned, first of its kind, as Empress caught in a hip toss, both women going back and forth. This is far from the only championship that will be defended here tonight. On deadly ground, we have the tag team championships on the line in a three-way TLC match. The international title, much anticipated, Owen versus Sheldon. The other women's title, the World Women's Wrestling Championship, in a three-way as well between Cheyenne, Joanna Silver, and of course Deborah Soto. And both the men's world championships, ISU B17 for the CCW title, and Max Edwards and El Parka for the OCW title. But back here in the ring, the Pride title's got to be decided first, Jason Sensation, and Ashley has found her way back on top, at least for the time being.
That's a goddamn mouthful, Jake Allen. Ashley Moore doing her best Michael Jackson impression, follows it up with some stunning kicks. Oh, DDT to follow it up.
Ashley, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Ashley?
Okay, Ashley.
And there's the kick to the back of the head. Those dangerous kicks. She knows how to utilize the lower body, and she does it right there. More damage to her former partner, former rival, Empress, in the early going of this one.
Right now, both women jockeying for control. A counter by Empress. Ashley got her hands up, got her feet going backwards. Nice hip toss. Devastating arm slam, Jake. You know how that goes.
We got an arm slam in the early going, trying to take out one of those major weapons. Oh, my. The combat heels. That was nothing short of devastating, and this is going to be a lot worse. Heel in between the shoulder blades, and Empress being taken to task. Boss, this is definitely the most adversity that your wife has faced in the tournament thus far.
Adversity builds character. She's an asshole. Spinal jawbreaker by Ashley Moore. Follows it up another more damage. Teeth missing perhaps for the old ball and chain, brother.
And here's the cover after another more damage. Empress has been on an absolute tear since taking over in management. Soul butt kick there. Ashley Moore going right back at it. Big time combination. The kicks continue to fly for Ashley Moore, and it almost seems like Empress may be in her own head right now thinking about the past between these two women, and it is not serving her well. Ashley going to town on everything that she can get a hold of.
Well, as she said a week ago, she is schizophrenic. Oh, Lariato! So she has her own issues. She's getting the ever-loving shit kicked out of her, elbow to boot. It builds character, Jake Allen.
You mentioned it during her entrance. Ashley Moore is the most decorated woman in OCWFED's division's history. And right now trying to add another accolade in the first ever women's pride title. Empress finally getting some measure of offense with that neck breaker. But Ashley just very quickly sweeping out the legs and is back in control.
Sweep the leg. Another kick to the spinal. Shin on spine. That'll hurt your vertebrae.
Back to the kicks is Ashley Moore.
Oh.
The combinations, and we're going to kick it like Ashley. Empress is reeling. The cover, she's being beaten down. 1, 2, it could be it. Oh, and Empress, that would have been her first defeat in a very long time, boss. Ashley Moore looks like she's in prime physical condition right now.
Empress defeats me on a weekly basis. That's not what you think, Jake. I meant emotionally, because she's an asshole.
Well, I know right now, boss, that if Empress comes up short in this Pride Championship match, you may be the one to suffer the consequences. Another soul butt kick with the combat heels, and another kick it like Ashley. This could be over before it began. The cover, 1, 2, and Empress able to kick out again. She stays alive, but Ashley is still rolling. She wants to put the finishing touches on this one.
Fighting Spititsu, Jake Allen, from the tiny asshole.
Into the corner goes Empress. Caught another combat heel to the back of the head. And that's a smart play by Empress. Savvy
taking the powder.
Move. Former World's Women's Wrestling Champions on both ends here, boss. You got to know they have that ring awareness.
Yes, they do. And Ashley waving goodbye to the old ball and chain.
We have a 3 count here. Empress not going to back down. She's right back in the ring. And another super kick with the combat heels. Empress does not have an answer.
She's struggling to stay upright, Jake Allen, on 2 feet.
I think we all see the betting. Nobody saw this coming. Ashley Moore, even more damage. Empress never got out of the gates. Could this be the end? Are we going to see a third? Kick it like Ash. No, Empress finally firing back with a big forearm.
Oh, Ash got her dancing shoes on, advancing in the opposite direction. To the outside. Jesus Christ.
Shoulder tackle from Empress takes Ashley Moore unceremoniously to the floor in this historically thin padding. The kick down low.
How dare you?
What Empress was looking for there on the ripcord. Kick downstairs. That doesn't connect.
Another kick to the back of the head. That seems like Ashley's wheelhouse with the combat heel. Jesus Christ.
Whether it's a knee, a leg drop, a kick with the sole of the boot, or I guess the heel, in this case, that sharp heel, Ashley Moore utilizing all parts of her powerful lower body to inflict the maximum damage on Empress Sensation. And this is a woman who dominated her block in Empress, and she is looking a little worse for wear right now.
Just a tad bit, JK. Just a tad bit. Ash once again
Doing
her best. Her best Jackson. Might have been Janet this time. I'm not sure. Oh, nice
Ashley,
follow through.
You're right. A little happy feet from Ashley Moore. Empress going right back after it.
A little.
And more kicks to the thigh. More damage, and down goes Empress. The slight comeback was there, but Ashley Moore putting it into it. Kick it. Lock Ashley for a third time. Empress is down. Do we have our first Pride champion? 1, 2. We do. Ashley Moore. Another feather in the cap to open up on deadly ground.
She done did the thing, Jake Allen. She done did the thing. A brand new OCW Pride champion belts helping to celebrate for our new women's Pride champion. And just like that, my wife was hit by, maybe struck by a smooth criminal, Jake Allen. Take it away. I'll take it away. Ashley Moore playing to the crowd. Our very first Women's Pride champion as Bell celebrates on. We got more for you. So stay tuned, sit back, and relax. Our deadly ground has only just begun, Dukes.